All right, Shabbat Shalom. All right, we're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon, which is America. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone out of New York City. Salutations to the elect that's kicking this word out there in the four corners of the earth. All right. And we touched on this at camp a little bit, but me personally, I sat down and watched the new Roots that has come out. All right, which is 4 episodes. Each episode is 2 hours long. All right, and which I hope a lot of jakes out there watch, because as of late they've been coming out with a lot of these slave movies, right? And in turns, really the shit should be rallying you jakes up, because this all ain't by no fucking mistake. These race riots are about to kick off. All right, and another thing is, according to Genesis 49, it says, "Who shall rise him up?" So the Lord is going to start to rouse up a lot of you Israelites out there, man. All right, because this truth is out there, man. All right, and so watching certain movies or documentaries about little parts of our history, even though they only go back so far, they ain't gonna ever go back to the fact that we were actual Israelites. All right, the furthest they go back is Africa. All right, but still in seeing where we come from, us being on the slave ships, man. These scriptures are proving who you people are, man. All right, it's really that plain. I'm just, enough of me talking. I'm gonna let the scriptures speak. All right, and I'll quote little things that happened in the movie and things of that nature, but it's pretty good. But today, this is your true roots, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna start off with Jeremiah 17:4. All right. This is Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from the heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not. All right, and so what was that? What nation has that happened to? All right, that the Lord took our actual heritage, our nationality. The Lord took our roots away from us, man. Us not knowing who the fuck we are, all right? And put us in slavery, man. Because you ask any Negro, any Latino, any Native American, what's your true heritage? What nation do you hail from? Because the 12 tribes is considered nations themselves. They're going to say, oh, I'm Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm African American, man. I'm a Cherokee Indian, Sioux Indian, Seminole Indian. All right? They don't know. Hey, the Lord snatched that away from them. Us speaking Lashawan Kodash. All right? Us keeping the laws as a whole. The Lord took all that away from us, and he said we was going to serve our enemies. So I may do a post-production on this video, I may not, depending on the spirit. But you can only imagine all the slave pictures you Negroes see, all the atrocities that so-called white man has done to our nation, all right? Not only us, the Northern Kingdom, all right? The Latinos and the Native Americans, look what this cracker's done to them, all right? So our nationality and heritage was took. In the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever, which means just a long period of time. Because in turns, according to Group 4, really according to all the scriptures, we went off, man. We went the fuck off. So this is our punishment, man. But it's a beautiful punishment, because it's going to show us what not to do and how to rule righteously as kings, man, as gods of this universe, man. Okay? Now I'm going to read Deuteronomy 28, which is Deuteronomy 28 chapter is one of the most powerful chapters in this entire Bible, man. If you can't wake up from Deuteronomy 28, I don't think your ass gonna ever wake up, man. All right, and I'm just jumping around Deuteronomy 28. We'll start with 1. It says, and it shall come to pass, if thou hearken diligently to the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe and do all of his commandments, which I command thee this day, that Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all the nations of earth. So if we kept the law, if we was trying to do what was right, the Lord said, hey, y'all gonna be creme de la creme. Y'all top of the crop, man. We over all the nations, man. But guess what? We fucked up. So guess what? Now we're the tail. Like the scriptures say, be the tail, the head, and the Lord's gonna make you the tail. That's us, man. Bottoms of society. The so-called minorities. Alright? I'm gonna jump to verse 4. Now I'm just jump straight to the curses. Yeah, this is okay, there we go. This is Deuteronomy 28:13. And the Lord shall make thee the head. No, I'm starting at 14, Salakia. Verse 14, and thou shalt not go astray from thy words, which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go over to other gods and serve them. But it should come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe and do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all the curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So let's find out some of these curses. Curse should be thy basket and thy store. As a mass majority, it's not too many good black businesses out there, all right? Or Israelite businesses, all right? At all, on a grand scale, man. I'm gonna jump from that to verse 19. Cursed be thou when thou comest in, and cursed be thou when thou goest out, man. So cursed the day your ass was born to this world, and the day your ass going out, man. Oh, wherever you fucking go on this planet Earth, you fucking cursed. Even you dumbass niggas that want to go back to Israel, like right now, you're still fucking cursed because they put you on the outskirts of the land, man. All right? So I'm gonna jump from verse 19, and I'm gonna jump to 23. In thy haven that is over thy head, Salaki, and the heaven that is over thy head should be brass, and the earth under thee should be iron. You ever heard of I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place, man? That's how it is for us on this planet Earth, all right? We in fucking straits, man. We're in dire straits, man. All right? We're fucked up out here, man. Excuse my French if you people get offended, but this should make you fucking angry, man. All right? This is your true nationalities, man. I hate hearing a nigga call himself an African American, man. We ain't got shit to do with Africa. Yes, I'm gonna say that again. The Israelites are from Israel. Read Galatians. All right? I believe it's 26 or 28. I can't remember correctly. All right? But it says Jerusalem, which is above, she is the mother of us all. So if there is a motherland, which there is, it's Israel. More importantly, the city of Jerusalem. Yasharallah. All right? That's the city of peace, man. That's who we are, man. All right? Hey, we got into Africa after 70 AD, after we got expelled from our homeland and we fled to the north parts and the western parts of Africa, man. All right? And we fled up to Europe and all different places there. All right? It's really that simple, man. But you Negroes don't even consider who you are, according to Isaiah 1. All right? You don't consider the fact, well, maybe these guys are right, man. Because when we was in slavery, they didn't say no fucking Africans for sale. They said Negroes and coloreds. Especially for you niggas in Chicago. All these dirty ass Africans stay up on the north side. They don't even like you niggas, man. They don't fucking like us, man. They call us Akatas. Even me and the brother Benji witnessed a fucking true African woman come up to camp a couple of years back. She said, yeah, we teach our children that we're two separate people, man. That's exactly how it is. Then you got these niggas, these dumbass Israelite groups that want to link up with this black conscience and shit, bring these guys over to your Passover. But according to the scriptures, it was an abomination for Egyptians to sit with an Israelite anyway, man. If these niggas was truly Egyptians, man, fuck them, man. This is why we in our captivity, man. Niggas like that, man. All right? But Salakia if I'm ranting. We'll go back to the scriptures. This is Deuteronomy 28, and I'm going to start with verse 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thy enemies, and thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them. That's us niggas. We's a niggas. Alright? Shit, fucking white man is tearing our ass up, man. Gunning us down in the streets, fucking our communities up, pumping our communities with drugs, man, giving us guns and shit, fucking up their education. Alright? And when these guys roll down on you niggas, y'all gonna, hey, this white man's gonna flex his muscle when martial law come, man. You niggas out there think it's sweet right now. Alright? But it says, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of earth, which was dispersed around this whole world, man. All right, 70 AD, they came in like a flood. All right, that great red dragon, man. That fucking Roman army, that's what they called it, the red dragon. All right. Verse. Well, I'm jumping from there because I just want to get to pivotal parts. This is I'm starting at verse 29. This is all good, really. I'm starting at verse 29. Thou shalt grope at noonday as a blind gropeth in darkness. Thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, because you niggas are blind. No matter what you niggas do, you ain't gonna prosper. The only way you're gonna prosper if you come into this knowledge. Really, if you're of the elect, man. All right. And thou should be only oppressed and spoiled evermore. No man should save you. We fucking oppressed daily, man. Daily, we're spoiled daily. So I'm gonna ask you Negroes, you guys wanna watch Roots like I'm telling you, this is your true roots. Who is that talking about, man? Even before Malcolm X died, which he ended up finding out the truth, that's why he got whacked, all right? But he said, you guys are the Valley of Dry Bones, man. The house of Israel. All right? Why are these Muslims quoting the Bible, man? But like I said, eventually Malcolm X woke up and shit, he got his ass off for it. All right? Thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. Thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore. No man shall save thee. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. All right? What happened to Roots, man? What happened to Roots, man? They took his wife and they was popping the shit out of her, man. Sold his daughter, all right? Daughter was getting popped by these fucking crackers, all right? They took our wives, man. They put us in slavery and split up our families, was fucking our wives. Some of us, they let us still be married and just used to come at night, take whatever fucking woman he wanted, fuck her, regardless of who a wife she was, and then just send them back, man. That shit is depressing. That fucks with a man's head, man. I don't imagine how certain men back during that time was thinking, man. That's why you had a lot of uprisings. That's why the Lord put the spirit on Nat Turner to give these little crackers a taste of what's about to come, man. All right? Hey, just pretty sure Nat Turner is back again. More than likely, Nat Turner is probably in the truth today, man. All right? Thou shalt betroth a wife, and a man shall lie with her, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build a house, build these goddamn plantations, and thou shalt not dwell therein. We ain't sleeping in master's house, unless he was a house nigga, and you got the worst part of the house, man. All right? And it says, thou shalt plant vineyards, and thou shalt not gather the grapes thereof. You planted all these cotton fields, all types of tobacco fields, did all types of shit for fucking massa, and didn't, hey, we ain't profit from that shit. We ain't getting nothing from that shit. So who's these scriptures talking about? You Negroes. So hey, these happened to this, the slaves, right? So what is that saying? The slaves are the Hebrew Israelites, man. No other nation has been through these curses, man, at all. But guess what? The Lord's about to take these curses off of us and put them on other nations, man. All right? We're gonna give you guys a good old sweet granny slice of your own fucking apple pie, man. All right? Your fucking American apple pie, man. All right? I'm gonna read verse 31. Thy ox shall be slain before thy eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thy ass should be violently taken away from before thy face. It should not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given to thy enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. And that happened to us, all right? Hey, on a deeper level, look what happened to Black Wall Street. They blew that shit up, man. That's all, shit. Even though it wasn't probably live cattle and all that shit, but it's still symbolic, man, because they was dealing with trade. They blew that. That's just an example of that. Not to mention what they did to us when they kicked us out of Israel. They took over all that shit, man. All right? Sacked the temple, took all our gold and heavenly and godly treasures, all right? And holy treasures. Verse 32, thy sons and daughters shall be given unto another people. Slave blocks. All right, they auctioned us off, man. You can't say that they didn't, man. That didn't happen to them filthy Africans, which we know as true Africans today. Which, even if you met a fucking true African, he's not going to say I'm African. He's going to tell you what country he's from, man. All right? Which they fucking ham anyway. Hum. All right? Thy sons and daughters should be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with them losing for them all the day long, and there should be no might in thy hand. All right? Look what happened to Kunta. They took Kenzie away from him. He never seen her again, man. Eyes longing for her, man. And no man was going to be there to help you, man. You will have no might in your hand. So imagine roots times a million times infinity, man. See, a lot of you niggas need to get riled up. You guys are, well, those are my ancestors. I didn't go through it. Or these crackers will say, oh, those was my ancestors. We didn't do that. All right, that's what, I believe that's Zechariah 5 and 11. They hold themselves not guilty, man. But anyway, hey, guess what, you Negroes? Your ancestors are you, man. You've been through that shit. You felt that pain. But according to the scriptures, there's no remembrance of the former things. I'm worthily butchering it, all right? So, hey, we were these people, man. We went through slavery. If we were Israelite, best believe your ass went into slavery in every fucking captivity, man. All right? Verse 33, the fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. Like I said, we was planting all them crops, food and all that other shit, man. For who? These Edomites, the so-called white man, which he's not white, he's red, man. All right? And thou shalt only oppress and crush all way. And thou shalt only be oppressed and crushed all way. If that ain't talking about Latinos, Native Americans, and niggas, that I don't know who was talking about that. All right? Deuteronomy 28 is a simple chapter. But hey, it is deep. That's why a lot of you niggas don't get it, man. I'm gonna jump from there. Verse 41, thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them. For they should go into captivity, which will happen. Watch Roots, man. Watch all these slave movies, man. Look up these pictures, all right? I'm going to jump to verse 46. Now, it's talking about these curses. And they should be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. So this was about to be a signal of who the people that this was talking about, it was going to be a signal of who they were, man. It's a sign. So whoever's going through these curses are the Israelites. Who's going through these curses? It ain't the Chinese. It ain't the white man. It ain't the fucking East Indians or them fucking Arabs. All right? It ain't them damn Europeans, man. It's you niggas, Latinos, and Native Americans. No matter where you at on this planet Earth, you are under the curses, man. All right? That is showing you who the Israelites are. All right? And like I said, it's not even about your skin color. It's about your bloodline, your nationality, and ultimately your spirit, which let us know who you are, man. All right? You got Israelites that look like they're fucking Chinese, man. You got Israelites that look like they're fucking white. So it don't matter. If they under the fucking curses, all right? They fucking Israelite, all right? Now, some people out here just jacked up, all right? You use discernment, of course, all right? But shit, Israelite, hey, could look like any nation on this earth, man. It's about your bloodline. Salaki, that was a sidebar, but you know niggas get stupid. I'm gonna jump to verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which Yahweh should bring against thee. So the Lord brought these enemies against you because we fucked up. And hunger, we was hungry on those ships, thirsty and nakedness, butt ass naked, man. And one of all things, even to this day being one of all things. We gotta go get our clothes from them, our gas, our food, all right? Everything, man. Gotta get your link, your wick, all that shit, your paycheck, all right? Bank. And thou should be in want of all things. And he should put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Now I'm just gonna look up yoke of iron on my phone. I'll show you the first thing that pops up, man. I'm just going to images. All I put was yoke of iron in this. And this is what pops up. All right? Yoke of iron, man. So that's telling you people who you people are, man. Oh, let me let it focus. Yoke of iron, man. A yoke of iron. Who else is that? Slaves, man. Negroes, man. I'm gonna jump from there to yes, this is a good one. This is Deuteronomy 28, and I'm gonna start with 56. And the tender and delicate woman among you, which should not venture her soul to set the foot upon the ground for her delicacy and tendency, her eyes should be evil towards her husband. A lot of these nigga women got a bone to pick with their man. A lot of these nigga women of Israel, all of them, all right, fucking hard-hearted to their fucking husbands, man. Treating them like shit, doing all types of manner of abomination, man. All right? Because you know why? In this world today, they pump you fucking woman's rights up, man. All right? It's a certain way a man is supposed to act. It's a certain way a woman is supposed to act. And supposed to go together, man. All right? Read the scriptures, man. Her eyes should be evil towards her husband of her bosom and toward her son and toward her daughter. So, in most cases, a lot of these nigga women are mean-ass bitches towards their husband and their children, man. Cold-hearted. You Negroes know I'm not fucking lying. You know I'm not lying. All right? I'm gonna jump from there to right, matter of fact, I skipped something. Verse 54, I was supposed to start at. So that the man that is tender among you, your husbands, and very delicate, his eyes should be evil towards his brother. So that's why you have black on black crime, so to speak. Latino on Latino crimes, man. All right? Because his eyes should be evil towards his brother. So guess what? We beefing. They fight and kill each other, man. That happens to us more than it happens to any other nation. And I'm talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So on a grand scale, that's happening to us, which tells you that we the Israelites, man. That's when Isaiah 56 said they'll be on the corner like raging bulls, man. All right? And that's what these niggas on the corner is like. His eyes should be evil towards his brother and delicate. His eyes should be evil towards his brother and toward the wife of his bosom, all right? And he was going to be a nigga towards his wife and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. That's why you have a lot of single mother homes, man, because the man ends up leaving. Why was this predicted in the Bible thousands upon thousands of years ago? Why? Who else is that talking about, man? I mean, it's 2016, so by this time you guys should at least know that who the world really calls Jesus Christ is a black man too, man. All right? Hey, this truth is out there, man. So you niggas ain't got no excuse when Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, comes back and crack them clouds, all right? with them UFOs and chariots, and while these missiles dropping and all these atrocities happening, he starts beaming up his children, and you wonder why your black ass or Mexican ass or Indian ass or whatever the fuck you are, all right, is sitting there not getting beamed up because you chose not to listen to the men of the Lord, man. All right. Well, what else are you niggas gonna hope for in America? Really, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the only thing to hope for. What you gonna do? Wake up and keep on going to work? You can't fucking retire because Social Security ain't shit. So you just gonna work till you die? No fucking rest? Stay in this fucking hellhole? Get drunk, smoke weed all day, do whatever, fucking crack, shoot up, whatever? No, this is the only thing. This is the only outcome, man. It's for us to get saved because if we ain't got this, man, we just slaves forever, and that's impossible, man. Salakia, that was a side note again. I'm just jump to the point now. It says, "And the Lord," this is Deuteronomy 28:60. "And the Lord should bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by way of wherefore I spake unto thee." All right. First of all, the Lord brought us to Egypt again. Now, according to history, at what moment in history did the Israelites that left Egypt and walked to the Promised Land, all right, at what time in history did they leave the Promised Land and walk back to Egypt, or took ships, in this matter of fact, and it's never recorded. So it's parabolic. Egypt, which goes back to Mitzrayim, which is Mazarim, all right, it's like straits, all right, it's like dire straits, all right, which in turns is captivity, is slavery, man. All right, like a tight place, man. That's exactly how America is. So this place is spiritually Egypt, because we're in slavery until this day. All right, and we came over here. How did the Negroes get over here? On ships. On ships. That happened to the whole nation. But a lot of you niggas ain't gonna be deep enough to understand that the Northern Kingdom went on ships too, man. All right, you guys should know how. And in captivity, man. And they was bringing Negroes, transatlantic slave trade. And they was bringing Negroes over here. What you think they was bringing back from the Americas? All right, they was bringing back the Northern Kingdom over to fucking London and Britain and all fucking nations over there in Europe, man. So they spread us all apart, man. All right, so you got a bunch of Northern Kingdom over there in Asia, over there in fucking Europe. All right, we all over this place, man. And the Lord should bring thee into Egypt again by way of ships, by way of I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. What wasn't you going to see no more again? I'll just get the scripture. All right, this is Galatians chapter 4:26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all, man. That's what we wasn't going to see no more. Our homeland, the motherland, if you will. All right, the land that's flowing with milk and honey, man. We are the Israelites. We are the true Jews, all right? That's who we are, man. We are the chosen and the only chosen people that the Most High God, who you guys call, which is Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, all right? The Father and His Son, all right? Shit, they chose us, man. All right? And like Yahweh Shai said, shit, he only got, which is the elect, because the Lord gave them to him. I forget how the scripture go. It says, I know those that are mine who